Hi, good morning everyone. Sorry for the delay because last time it took about 6 to 8 minutes for you to be around. So hopefully all of you are here now. Let me check the attendance. Okay, I'll give you the Google form later on, okay? Okay, now Fa is here. Hello, hi. Da Ying is here. Good morning. Calvin is here. Hi, teacher. Good morning. Thank you. Haris is here. Hi. And then now Fa again. We have Carlis. Good morning. Haris. 7 minutes already. Yes, I know. That's why I purposely entered late because the other day, you took some time to arrive, right? Okay, good morning, morning. Bhagavan, good morning. Shazrin, morning. Hazira, good morning. Okay, Aida, good morning. Hazira, good morning. Laurash, good morning. Okay, thank you for coming today. I think 9, 10 we can start. Okay, so I'll change my setting. So this is a setting that I'm going to use. Okay, can you see the screen now? Okay, anybody else? Should we wait? Okay, let's start. I did go through your attendance form from last week, and then I saw some comments because I asked you what you wish to learn, right? Many of you wrote about learning grammar and also learning more on writing, and some wrote about learning how to use YouTube. Okay, if you want to use YouTube or Go, you want to stream live, you can learn from me. Later on, you can request. Okay, we can do our own personal coaching. I'll do that on Google Meet. Okay, so let's go to our lesson for today. Remember that you can still write the attendance even if you are not present today. You can watch the recording because it is automatically recorded, and then you can watch later, and then you can fill the attendance form. Okay, let's look at the presentation now. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, today you're going to learn. Okay, this is still the PT3 format. Although you're in Form 2, you are going to learn how to write a review. Okay, the learning standards as usual, you must know these are the objectives, what you can achieve at the end of the lesson. So writing 4.1.4, express opinions and common feelings such as happiness, sadness, surprise, and interest. Writing 4.2.1, punctuate written word with moderate accuracy. Punctuate means to use all your commas, your full stops, and other symbols. Okay, writing 4.2.2, spell written word with moderate accuracy. This is about spelling. And then writing 4.2.3, produce a plan or draft of 2 paragraphs. Producing a plan or draft of 2 paragraphs or more and modify this appropriately either in response to feedback or independently. Okay, so these are your objectives. Okay, moving on. In Form 1 and Form 2, from your past 2 textbook, you have review. This is for Unit 2. Okay, and later on next year, in Form 3, the textbook is called Close Up. There is also a review. The Form 2 review is on a visit to a museum. And then next year in Form 3, you're going to have one review, which is about restaurants. Okay, so let's continue. This is paper in the PT3 paper. The question will be in paper 2, and then the code is 12/2. Okay, there are 2 parts. This one we learn in class, part 1, where there are short communicative response, where you write message, email, or postcard. So in 80 words. Okay, and then later on you have the longer essay in part 2, where you have to write 5 types of writing. You have 5 choices: report, review, article, informal letter, or story. Okay, so today we are going to learn how to write review, and you must write in 120 words. Okay, next. In part 2, they will definitely give you a bubble map. You cannot escape from that, okay? So the bubble map there are 6 bubbles. So normally they give you the topic and then the question like when, where, who, what, and how, and why, the last one, okay? So these are the 6 WH questions that you have to write, okay? So you need to find ideas related to the WH questions. Okay, next. Part 2, for example, you went to a restaurant. So the question is, when did it happen? Okay, and where did it happen? Okay, who were involved? When is the day you went to the restaurant? Where is the place? What is the name of the restaurant? And who went with you? And then what were the activities? What do you do there in the restaurant? Your experiences. Okay, how do you feel about your visit to the restaurant? And then why did it happen? Something must have happened. Okay, the good or the bad. Okay, example. Went to a dinner at a restaurant. Okay, when did it happen? You can write last week, weekend, or a Sunday. And then where did it happen? You can write the place, the name of the restaurant, and then even the location. You can say that the restaurant is located in Jalan Muda. And then who were involved? You can say your family, your friends, or your sisters and other siblings. And then what were the activities? You can write you ordered food, you asked for extra side dishes, and many others. Okay, so these are activities. Okay, how do you feel? You can write angry, irritated, happy, or satisfied. And then lastly, why did it happen? Something must be happening. If you are happy, okay, or satisfied, maybe the food was good or the price was reasonable. Okay, if you're angry, maybe they were rude. So sometimes, okay, I'm going to use my pen now. Let's look at I'm going to use a highlighter. Okay, highlighter, let's change the color. Let's say blue. Okay, so what were the activities? How did you feel? And the last one, okay, why did it happen? Like the waitress was rude, there was a long queue, or the service was fast or quick, and they were polite. The taste was great, clean. So these three are normally interrelated. Okay, so you can't really separate them in different paragraphs. Okay, so far any problem? I'll stop sharing and look at your response. Is it okay so far? Is it okay? So Lina is here, morning. And then Atika is here, morning. Aspalela is here. Somebody is using parents' phone, I think. And then Mia is here. Okay. So far, so good. Do you understand? Can I see some comments? Okay. No comments. Do you understand about the contents for the WH questions? Okay. Hari say he understands. Good. Okay. Me also say understand. Okay. Good. Okay. Shazrin say, oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. By this time, you better get some pencil and paper to write some notes, okay? Okay, I'll continue. So we were here. Okay, I repeat. The last three where you have what were the activities, how do you feel, and why did it happen, they are connected to each other. So sometimes you can have them in the same paragraph. Okay, let's look at the next one. This is the format you must remember. First of all, you must have the Title, for example, Review of Celeste Restaurant, and then you must write the writer's name by Elisa Wong. But you can see examples given in your textbook. There is no name, okay? But for the exam sake, you better write the name. Then you have your introduction. Last Sunday, I went to Celeste Restaurant. It is located where, and so on, okay? And then you continue with your contents. The first thing we did was to place an order, and then you can continue more contents. You can have maybe 2 paragraphs for the contents, and then your conclusion. I recommend this place or I do not recommend this place. Okay, so this is the format. Title, writer's name, and normal paragraphing. Okay, as usual, we remember that to make your essays better, you have to use connectors and linkers. Okay, excuse. Example, fanboy. F is for fan, F for A and fanboy, and no, but, or, yet, and so. Okay, so if I use the highlighter, so if you go down from here, okay, you go down, so this become fanboys. So these are the simple connectors. Okay, there are more difficult connectors where you have besides, in addition, furthermore, moreover, then, next, and after that. And we have subsequently. Subsequently also means after that or next. Okay, so look at the word furthermore. Be careful that F-U-R, okay, not F-U only, because many of you spell with F-U only. Okay, let's continue. Okay, we have other connectors. And in this situation, you can use addition, like further, moreover, furthermore, in addition, you can use this. Or you can use a contrast. His restaurant was nice, however, the food was not nice. Okay, you can write all this. So normally for this case, you can use addition and you can use contrast. Okay, so you can learn all these linkers or connectors. Okay, next, you can use also the result. You can say hence, therefore, consequently. Okay, consequently means therefore. Okay, they are the same. Okay, then you can use this one. Maybe you want to give example of food. For example, what do you eat? Chicken, curry, and so on. Okay, or you can use for instance, or you can use such as. These are the common ones that you always use. Okay, and next, you go to the phrases. Okay, if you are satisfied, you're happy with the service, or maybe you are not happy with the service. So if you are happy with the service, these are the words you say. Okay, we look at satisfied first. Okay, you can say to my satisfaction. Okay, you can say I am pleased with someone, or I am pleased with the waiter, or I'm pleased with the service, or I'm pleased with the food. Okay, you can use this. This is, we are doing satisfaction first, and then you can say that I had a pleasant time and experience. Okay, for disappointment, you can use phrases like, or sentences like, what a pity, what a shame, how disappointing, that's too bad, bummer. Bummer is bad, okay? It was a real letdown. It didn't live up to my expectation. Expectation is what you expect to get. You can see that the place is nice, but when you enter, the food was lousy, the waiters were rude. So it didn't live up to my expectation. Tidak seperti yang apa yang dijangka. Okay? Can you understand that? Maybe you can jot down and write some of the phrases or sentences. Okay, remember one more thing, spelling of disappointment. Okay, let's use a different pen. Use a blue one. Okay, let's use a red one. Okay, the spelling of disappointment is double P, okay? It's not double S. So remember, these are your common errors. Okay, sensory words, as usual, you have to use sensory words or phrases because they will make your writing better. Okay, sight. Maybe you can write beautiful decoration and then find your own idea. Okay, can you write something about sight? Can I check? Okay, sight, what do you see? So you can see beautiful decoration. So I'll stop sharing first. And then let's look at your answer for sight. Okay, anybody can write for sight? Okay, I'll wait 1 minute for you to write your answers. Then I can put your comments up on the live streaming. Okay, anybody? Yes, anyone? Can you write for sight? Use some of the sensory words or phrases. Nobody is writing. Try. Anybody? Yes? If you want to read out your sentence also, I can invite you to the broadcast so you can be live with me. So if you enter the broadcast, you can see your video also, your face will be here, and then you can speak to your friends. Anybody wishes to do this? Okay, I see luxurious dishes. Okay, dying. Okay, somebody said I don't understand. It means that you have to write is a sight. Now Farouk is a sight to be seen. What I mean is use the words to describe the sight. Sight is what you see in the restaurant. Okay, sightseeing. No, there is no sightseeing in the restaurant. Okay, there is no verb because senses or sensory words are using noun and adjective. For example, red car, blue car, black car. So you use black is the adjective and then car is the noun. So you have noun and then you have the object noun and then you have the description. It's not a verb. Okay. So I'll show you again. Okay, this one. Okay, let's see this. For example, sight. When you are in the restaurant, you can see the beautiful decoration in the restaurant. Okay, this is what you see, sight using your eye. Sensory words mean using your senses. What you see, sight. What you hear, what can you hear? Maybe in the restaurant they play melodious music. And then smell. What do you smell when you enter a restaurant? You can say aromatic food. Okay, and then you can write your own answer. Touch. Okay, these are all your senses. The rear. Okay, so touch. Maybe you can say the tables. Okay, they are clean tables and chairs. Okay, and then for taste, or you maybe it's opposite. You can say they are dirty. The table has not been cleaned. Okay, taste. You can say delicious cakes, delicious curry, and so on. Okay, so try to write 5. So we have here sight, what you see, hear, using your ears. Sight will be your eyes. Smell will be your nose. Touch will be your hand. So this one can be actions also. For example, clean table. You can say dirty table. And then taste, you can say delicious cakes, or you can say it is salty, it is spicy. So it's up to you. Okay, so I'll stop my sharing and then look at your answers. Okay, can I see answers? Okay, I know it's beautiful, but what is beautiful? Khalif, something must be there, right? The noun is missing. Beautiful what? Beautiful restaurant, beautiful curtains. Okay, colorful. Okay, look at the spelling colorful. Be careful. Full is only one L. Okay, not colorful. If you spell with double L, it means color penuh. Okay. So side. Side, can you say about the aircon? And maybe it's cold. You can say cold. Okay. Beautiful tiles. Okay, good. Beautiful tiles. Good. Air conditioner. How to describe the air conditioner? There must be an adjective, right? For example, if a person, you can describe the person is tall, the person is short, the person is fat, the person is thin. So how do you describe the air conditioner? Okay, anybody else wishes to? Right? Okay, good. I can see here some answers. Nafa say beautiful interior, good. Lava say a scrumptious burger, okay, good. These are good answers. Okay, beautiful interior and then scrumptious burger. Okay, good. Others? Let's try. I'll give you maybe 1 more minute. The rest try to write. Okay. The ink say here, relax, melodious. Okay, relax, relax. You can't hear relax. Okay, melody. Sorry, relax melodies. Yes, answer will be relaxing melodies. Okay, good. Relaxing melodies. Good. Melodies will be the music. Good. Okay. What do you hear? People chatting. Okay, people chatting. People will be the subject. People chatting will be the verb. So I don't see the adjective there. Okay, so this is not phrasal. Okay, this is normal sentence for action. Loud, maybe if you say loud chatting can be the sensory phrases. Okay, good. We have uh, beautiful, wrong spelling. Okay, beautiful curtains. Okay, good. Baby crying loudly. Okay, so crying is the verb, loudly is the adjective. How is the description? So it is adverb describing the crying. Okay, so you can say loud crying. Okay, loud can be the adjective and then crying can be the verbs. Okay, because loudly is an adverb, but it's still correct. Okay, you can hear loud cries. Okay, anybody else? The rest, you are not writing. Beautiful. Okay, what is beautiful? Beautiful decoration, beautiful curtains, beautiful interior. Okay, let's continue. We'll go to the next slide. Okay, tips. Remember how to write. Okay, these are tips on how to write better review. First of all, use an informal or semi-informal style because this is your own view, okay? Pendapat, so you can be informal. Okay, next, write about the important parts of the experience, not every detail. Don't mention that you enter and then you sat down and then you started to order, okay? Just write the important details. And then in the title, give the main idea or opinion. So later on, we can see some suggestions on how to write the title. So you can write also the main idea in the title. Okay, you can organize, you need to organize your ideas into paragraph, definitely. So minimum will be 3 paragraph. Okay, I'll use my pen. Okay, minimum will be, okay, I'll change the color. Minimum will be 3 paragraph where you have the introduction, then you have your content and your conclusion. But you can write more than that, okay? And after that, write about the good and also the bad. If you have both, you can write the good and the bad. Okay, let's look at types of reviews. in Form 2, you did a museum. Okay, so they could ask you maybe to write about a visit to the zoo or to a beach or other places. Okay, and then they can also ask you to write a review of a book. Yes, after reading a book or a novel, you are asked to write a review, just like your Nilam report. Okay, or review on film. This is a good example because this one will come out in Form 4. Okay, and in Form 3, they will ask you to study a topic on review for restaurants. Okay, so I repeat, there are restaurants, film, or places like museum, zoo, the beach, the certain centers like craft center. Okay, and also review for a book. Okay, next, let's look at your textbook for Form 2, Past 2. Okay, I'll check your answers a while. If there are any more answers here. Okay, no answers. Okay, I'll continue. So this is from your textbook. This is Form 2, Past 2. So if you remember that this is in Unit 2. Okay, it's a visit uh, to a museum. Okay, I'll use a pen. Okay, so the Sherlock Holmes Museum. Okay, this is a title, simple title. You can see here that there is no name. So there are how many paragraphs? You have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, there are 3 paragraphs. Okay, example. Last weekend, my friend and I visited the Sherlock Holmes Museum in London. It's small but interesting. It got a shop for visitors too. Okay, so you have the day, last weekend, and then the place. Okay, you have weekend, and then you have the place, the Sherlock Holmes Museum. Okay, and then you have the word adjective, small. Okay, these are the things that you can see, small but interesting. Okay, let's look at the next paragraph. The museum is like the home of Sherlock Holmes, the main character from the famous detective stories. You could look around the different rooms. You could see lots of his possessions too. You could also meet characters from the book, but they were really actors. Okay, so this is your experiences. What do you do there? Okay, so the first one is answering when, what, okay, and also who. Who was your family and you? Okay, so this is more on second paragraph for what. Okay, let's look at the last paragraph. My favorite thing was the museum shop, which was very good value. So you see here, very, very good value. Or maybe I can use a yellow pen. Okay, there were also some good books. Okay, so you see, good books to buy. The only problem was that the museum was very busy. So this is the negative. The museum was very busy. We waited half an hour to buy tickets. Okay, so this is the example of your, what is the last one? The last part here will be your feelings, your experience on, this is on what. Okay, the last one will be on why and how. Okay, so this is the writing task. Okay, make sure that you have, this is what you're going to do for this week, and then you can pass up to me. You can post it in the WhatsApp group, or you can email it to me. So write a review of an interesting place you visited recently. Okay, actually we did this already in the class. And then those who want to write, maybe you can write about restaurant. Okay, choose an interesting place and make notes. Write your review. Write 3 paragraphs. It's not there. Okay, 3. Yeah, the spelling is wrong here in your textbook. Write 3 paragraphs, and then use your notes and the review in exercise 1 to help you. Okay, check your writing. You can use the word also, to, and then, okay, this is important. You must use past tense, past simple verbs, because this is about your past experience. Okay, and then you can say, you can use the word I recommend, I could, I couldn't. Okay, this is from past 2. Okay, there is a form 3. So I need to use the form 3 book because this is about a restaurant. So let's try this. Okay, make sure you have a pen and paper. So this is the review, but you can see that the review, the title is the Dove Bakery, but there is no name. Okay, but in your exam, make sure that you write your name. So this is a simple title, the Dove Bakery. So be careful here. Sometimes when they give you examples in the textbook, they do not have paragraphing. Okay, so make sure do here and this and those and so. Okay, there is a bit of spacing. Okay, so let's try to get the answers. Do you like sweet things, love sugar, dream about chocolate? If you do, then the Dove Bakery in London is a place for you. These shops are full of the most famous, sorry, these shops are full of the most delicious and, okay, so the answer is related to color. So what can be number one? And and color cupcakes. You can imagine. These treats, okay, treats are the cookies and so on. The cakes are so popular that there are now 3 branches of the bakery in London with a fourth planned for next year. Okay, so answer number 2 is the clue is taste. So these taste treats. Okay, what is the answer then? Okay, number 3, the first bakery opened in 2004 after a group of Americans couldn't find. Okay, the clue is tradition. They couldn't find tradition American style cupcakes anywhere in London. They decided to make their own and sell them. It certainly proved to be a great decide. Okay, those who visit the bakery will definitely be spoiled for choose, but the favorite with the custom is the red velvet cupcake. This is a delicious, okay, mix of bright red vanilla cake with cream cheese and chocolate on top. The newest shop to open in London is in Trent, Soho. Soho is a place in London. It is decorated with bright colored cupcakes art. Art is the maybe poster, maybe drawing, some murals, okay? And a large TV screen showing the bakery 50 different vary of cakes. So if you are in London and you didn't have a dessert at lunchtime, why not drop by and try the delicious delights the Dove Bakery has to offer? Okay, so maybe you can get the answers. Start writing number 1, the gaps number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I'll wait for you. Okay, are you ready with the answers? If you find some words which are difficult or you can't understand, you can ask me. Okay, I'll end the show and check your answers. Okay, any answers? Okay. Okay, there's some questions here. Okay, good. First question by Magendra. Teacher, if no paragraphing, will they cut out marks in exam? Yes. Okay. Paragraphing is important because remember, I showed you the learning standards, right? Is to write in the correct format. Okay, somebody wrote colorful. Maybe that's the first answer. Alisa say colorful, yes. Ray say, I think so. Is it for the cutting out the marks? Yes. Because it will show that you do not know how to use paragraphing. Okay, colorful. Okay, good. Colorful, not F-U-L-L. Okay, F-U-L only. Okay, good. Yes. Okay, then you have sweet. Okay, you must follow the given words. The clues are there. And then, okay. Anybody else with the answer? Don't argue in the chat here, okay? Okay, good. This is a long answer. You have colorful, you have sweet, you have traditional, you have decision. Okay. Then you have tradition. Okay. Colorful, tasty, traditional, deciding. Okay. So there are more answers. And then Alisa say decision. Okay, good. What about the rest? We have 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'll wait for your answers. So I'll show you the slides again. Okay, this is the slide. So somebody said colorful, then somebody said tasty, sweet, and then traditional. Be careful with traditional because this is English spelling. T, don't write an S, okay? Some of you write traditional with a S. Okay, for example, let's use a pen. Okay, so C. Some of you write CEO now. Okay, CEO now. Okay, it's not SI, it's TI. Okay, so we have 4. Deciding, somebody said deciding, somebody said decision, and then you have 5. Choose, custom, mix, trend, bright, and berry. So you have 10. So let's look at your answers. Anybody else writing? Okay, I'll show the slides again. Excuse. Okay, so you have spoil, be spoiled for choose. So what's the answer? Be spoiled for choose. And then 6 you have with the custom. Okay, but the favorite with the custom is the red velvet cupcake. And then 7, this is a delicious mix of bright red vanilla cake. And then 8, we have the newest shop to open in London is in Trent, Soho. And then number 9, it is decorated with bright colored cupcake art. Okay, so the place when you enter, it is full of arts or posters or drawings or murals. Okay, art is the part of the decoration. And then when you enter, there is also a large TV screen. On the screen, okay, the screen is showing 50 different variety of cakes. So I think many of you can guess the answers right. Okay, I'll end the show. Let's look at your answers. Okay, there are some answers here. Good. I have, let's look at the answers. Decision. Then we have customize. We have the word customization, mix. Then we have choosing. We have choosing. Another choosing. Okay, many say choosing. And then colorful, number 1 again. Colorful, yes. Then we have bright. Please write the number. Brightly. You have sweet. You have customized. 10 will be various. Okay. Then choose. Okay. Or customize. And then we have mixture. Okay. Traditional. We have mixing. We have mixture. We have decision. And we have mix. Okay, good. There are various answers already. Okay, another one mixing. Anybody else? It's good to see that you are writing your answers. Okay, so let's discuss the answers. Okay, the answers. Okay, so let's check your answers. The first one you have colorful. Okay, sorry, colorful. So the answer will be most delicious and colorful cupcakes. Okay, good. Number 2, these tasty treats, because of the word taste. Okay, so it's tasty treats. Okay, good. Okay, number 3, traditional. Okay, good. So number 4 will be decision. Okay, it proved to be a great decision. Okay, next, look at number 5. Many of you cannot get the answer. Okay, so those who visit the bakery will definitely be spoiled for choice. Okay, be spoiled for choice is like a phrase. Okay, so you better learn this one. Be spoiled for choice means you have so many choices. Okay, you're so lucky. Spoiled for choice means you're so lucky that you have so many choices. Okay, number 6. 6 are customers. So many of you didn't get this answer also correct. So let's look at the sentence. But the favorite with the customers is the red velvet cupcake. Okay, so the answer is customers. Okay, 7. Many of you didn't get also the word mix here. So mixture, campuran. Okay, so this is a delicious mixture of bright red vanilla cake. So there is the cake with the cream cheese and also the chocolate on top. So it's a mixture. Okay, number 8 will be the newest shop to open in London is in trendy Soho. Trendy is modern. Okay, trendy Soho. And then it is decorated with bright colored. Okay, so it is the same. Use the word bright colored cupcakes art. So the colors are very bright. Maybe they use yellow, they use red, they use what are bright colors? Maybe neon colors. Okay, and then the last one, which is very important. I think somebody got it correct. Okay, so how many cupcakes there are in the bakery? So 50 different variety of cakes. So the answer is variety. Okay, can you understand? So far so good, right? Okay, let's move on. So you better check your wrong answers. Okay, there's another one. This is a simple one where you have two choices. Okay, I use my marker, highlighter. So Genos, okay, this is a title. This is a good title where they say you can write your opinion in the title. Remember, just now there were the tips. You can write opinion. So your opinion is Genos, a good choice for hungry shoppers. Okay, you can write this as the title for your review. So when people look at the title, a good choice for hungry shoppers, they know, this is a good restaurant. Okay, you can give your opinion even in your title. Okay, let's try to do this. It's very easy because you have two options only. Are you bored with grey, tasteless fast food? Next time you are hungry, why not pay a visit to the Italian new? Okay, so you have the first one, grey, tasteless, Italian new restaurant, Gino's. I was shopping last weekend when I saw the colorful modern restaurant in the city center, so I decided to try it. I had a healthy small meal starter of grilled. Okay, how to pronounce this? Let's look at the pronunciation. Okay, can I play this? Okay, this is answer. So, okay, so you hear the word aubergine. Okay, let's try again. But you have the answers already there. Okay, I'll end the show first. Okay, so you pronounce it as aubergine. Okay, I can't play. I don't know why I can't play the recording here. So there is the pronunciation. Okay, just now we were there. Grey, tasteless. We were here. Italian, new, and then colorful, modern, healthy or small. Starter off grilled aubergine. Aubergine is here. Okay, terung. And chicken pasta. Pasta is this picture. Pasta. Okay, for my main will be your main dishes, makanan utama. Okay, the aubergine was tasty, sweet, and the pasta was delicious. Geno's is a or an easygoing, or a small. Okay, restaurant with red, yellow, red, lovely, cotton, tablecloth, trendy pictures, and young or friendly waiters. It's the perfect place for lunch for everyone. Okay, so can you guess answers? Actually, just now you saw the answers, right? Okay, let's look at the answers. So, are you bored with tasteless fast food? Second will be Italian restaurant Gino's. Three will be colorful restaurant. Four will be healthy or small. Answer is small starter or grill aubergine. Okay, then number five will be the tasty. Okay, aubergine was tasty and the pasta was delicious. Okay, number six will be it's a small restaurant because easy going is more for people, okay, or person. Okay, seven will be lovely tablecloth. Okay, trendy pictures. Trendy pictures means more of modern arts. Okay, and definitely the last one is cannot be young waiters, right? So it must be friendly waiters. Okay, so these are the answers. Okay, let's move on. Okay, you have the word there. Can you hear? Okay, let's continue. Paragraph 1. You are trying to write. Okay, you can try to write paragraph 1, introduction. You are going to write. I'm going to use my highlighter. Okay, remember what? Oh, because I press the clicking. Okay, highlighter. Yes, remember you're going to answer what, who, and when. So you can write your first paragraph. What will be the restaurant's name? Okay, and then who will be who went with you, your family, your friends, your classmate, or your sister, or your brother. Okay, and when you can write last Sunday, last Monday, last Saturday, or last week. And also you can write the date. It's up to you. You can write 7 November 2020. Okay, so let's look at the examples. We have paragraph 1. Last Monday, okay, there are 3 examples here. So you have example 1, example 2, and example 3. Okay, maybe I use a blue color. Last Monday, I went for lunch. Okay, there's double 4 here, so this is wrong. Okay, sorry for the typing error. Last Monday, I went for lunch with my sister. The restaurant is named Super Cafe. It is located near the town bus station. So, what, who, and when? Okay, so you have last Monday for when, and then who will be my sister, and then what is the Super Cafe? Okay, let's look at number 2 example. A few days ago, I went to the Mama's restaurant with my friends. The Mama's is a breakfast and lunch restaurant. So it opens from 7:30 a.m. till or from 7 to or from 7 until 3 p.m. from Monday to Saturday. Okay, another example will be 2 weeks ago I went to a Thai and Singapore. So remember this is you can write this Thai and Singapore restaurant because maybe it is the name. Okay, so if it's a name, you can use the symbol N. But if it's not a name, you must spell out A N D. Okay, I went to a Thai and Singapore restaurant in Mega Mall 4th floor. So Mega Mall is a shopping center, and then it is located on the 4th floor. Okay, so these are the 3 examples. Remember that the introduction is very short. You can write maybe 2 or 3 sentences, or even 1 sentence is okay. Okay, now let's go for more examples. I was shopping last Saturday when I came across, or I came upon, or I saw. Okay, okay, crepe means this one. Okay, the spelling of this one, crepe. Many of you cannot pronounce this word, crepe. So this is creperies. Okay, this is crepe. Okay, let's go to the earlier one. When I came upon, I came across, I came upon, or I saw. Means you found a place. Okay, so this is found. Came upon or came across means you, F-O-U-N-D. Okay, you found a place. So I was shopping last Saturday when I came across a small restaurant, The Quick, on the first floor of Subang Parade. Okay, this is another example. My friends and I decided to try out this famous restaurant on the 3rd of November 2020. We went to Sandy's Cafe. Okay, my friend and I decided to try out this famous. So my friend and I will be the people who, the date will be 3rd November 2020 and the place is Sandy's Cafe. Okay, and the last one, Sophie's Crepes. Okay, sells dessert and creperies. They have a lot of kind of crepes. They can make real meal crepes and dessert crepe for to you. Okay, so it's not to you, it's for you. Okay, this is error. So this is for you because your is for you to eat. Okay, for you. Okay, next. So I think you can write paragraph 1, right? You can write 1 sentence, 2 sentences, or maybe 3. Okay, next for paragraph 2, let's look at the activities. What were the activities? What were your experiences? Okay, before that, let's look at the important vocabulary. You have words such as mains. Mains are the main food, side order, receptionist. You have the word service. You have the word tip, checkout, reservation. Reservation is to make booking. Order, delicious, overcook. Overcook means it is already soft. Okay, we have overcook, oily, greasy, spicy, tasty or tasteless, amazing, fantastic, impressive, terrible, disappointing, below average. Below average here means average is middle, right? So in the middle, so below means it is bad. Okay, so the food was below average means the food was bad or tasteless. Okay, so let's look at the content now. What were the activities? These are the activities that you can do. You order the main dishes, make a side order. So these are the moment you see what the activities. So remember you are using all the past tense like ordered, made, gave. Okay, you can say gave a tip or tip the waiter. Okay, or tip the waitress. Okay, check out, make reservation, came across. Okay, so these are all past tense. Okay, sorry for the movement of the slides. Okay, make reservation, came across or stumbled upon, and then spoke rudely. Maybe the waiter spoke rudely to you. So spoke is the past tense of speak. And then maybe the restaurant offered discounts. Okay, so these are examples. Okay, next. We have paragraph 2. These are some sample sentences. So let's look at the first one. It is very crowded. If you're going there, you will wait for about 1 hour and a half. So this is a good review or bad review? Long queue. Okay, so you can spell queue, Q, U, E, U, E. So that's how you spell queue, okay? So it is crowded. There's a long queue. So you waited for 1 hour and a half. The atmosphere was a little bit antique. So I'm interested in that. Okay, antique is old-fashioned. You could see the kitchen and lots of menus. So there are positive and also negative uh, feedback, okay, or comments from you. So next, you can write, we entered and saw that the restaurant atmosphere was really elegant. So you see the word elegant and beautiful. Okay, so it was beautifully decorated. Then we sat down and saw the menu. But we didn't know which food was delicious. So we called to the waiter and the waiter recommended, okay, past tense, to us some food. We decided to order green curry and chicken. The curry taste was awesome and the green curry taste was not bad. We finished, sorry, okay, we finished all those dishes eagerly and we were very satisfied with our choice. Moreover, the waiter was really kind and always smiling. Okay, so it's up to you. You can write positive or you can write both positive and negative reviews. So it's a bit informal, right? Because it is something like writing a story. Okay, can we continue? More examples for paragraph 2. When we arrived at 1:40 p.m., we had to wait 20 minutes while they got our table ready. We didn't have a reservation. Reservation means booking, but the restaurant was only half full. Okay, there was no reason to make us wait at all. So this is negative review. We ordered the chips as a side dish and they looked delicious. But when we tasted them, the chips, okay, they were overcooked. Cooked means the chips are soft and swimming in oil. So we left most of them. We expected a lot more for RM 10 or 10 ringgit. When the waiter asked if everything was okay, we said we really didn't like the chips. And he said, "That's funny, I love them." And that was it. He didn't offer us anything else or take them off our bill. In addition, when we didn't leave a tip, he looked annoyed. Okay, so this is more on the negative comments. Okay, so far, okay. I'll stop sharing and check your comments. Can you understand? Oh yeah, sorry, because of the blocking. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, yeah. It always happen. Okay, because of the blocking. Okay, I'll show you the slides again. So we will, yeah, because of the comments. Okay, so let's look at the first one. We were here, right? Okay, I just repeat. Sorry because of that. Okay, so you have the first one. Any problem with the first one? I think you can see, right? Okay, remember the first one was the what, who, and when. And the second slide. Okay. Okay, and the third one. Okay, maybe you can't see this just now. Okay, so let's look at again. So remember, these are the important vocabulary. And then this is the one that maybe you can't see. I think you can see, right? Because the picture is quite low. Okay, so this is example for paragraph 2 and 3. And then you have another one. Okay. So anything that you want me to display again, just tell me in the comments. So I'll stop sharing. Okay, I'll look at your comments. Okay. So is it okay now? Sorry for the mistakes there because sometimes when I press a comment, it will not be there. Okay, it will be there. So if I don't press second time, it will stay there. Okay. Who is suffering right now? Okay. For example, Nafa say, guys probably suffering right now because my comment is blocking. Yes. So maybe it blocks a lot, right? Okay. So let's see whether it blocks a lot. Can you see now? Did you see all the slides? Comment is gone. Yes. Okay. sometimes you need to tell me that the comment is blocking because I tend to forget. For example, I press, okay, then I don't repress, it will be there. Okay, no problem, right? Okay, next, we are looking at paragraph 4. So paragraph 4, I use my highlighter. Paragraph 4, remember you have to write how do you feel. Okay, it's on feeling. But remember just now I told you that paragraph, okay, I'll go back. Okay, paragraph 3, we did on what are the word activities. And then you go to paragraph 5 of paragraph content 5, how you feel. And then the last one, remember, we have, okay, wait, okay, the last one will be, we have why. So, how, what, and why, sometimes they are related. So, you can't really make changes, okay? So, I'll go back. We are at paragraph 4. Remember, what, how, and why, you can mix them together because it's not easy to separate them. Okay, let's look at the first one, content 5. How do you feel about the restaurant? Happy, satisfied, pleased, disappointed, or unhappy or sad. Okay, these are some of the feelings. So let's look at the example. First one, we love our Thai style mains. Okay, mains are the main food. Okay, makanan utama, which were amazing with lots of flavor. Very impressive for a vegetarian restaurant. But the service was below average and the chips were terrible to finish. Okay, so it's bad. So they are positive, nice flavor, and then but the service was below average. Service means how they treat you. Okay. Number 2, I think all the food is delicious and the price is low. Okay. Remember the word price. Okay, I use a blue pen. I think blue pen will be easier. Okay, blue. Okay, look at the word price. Oh, okay, sorry for that. Look at the word price. Okay, so you cannot say price is expensive. You can say food is expensive. So price is only two. Price can be low, price can be high. Okay, because that's price, right? If you say the food, okay, the food definitely cannot be low or high, right? So the food can be cheap, okay? The food can be expensive. Okay, so we have words such as affordable. So what is affordable? The price is affordable or the food is affordable? So for affordable, you can use for both. Okay, you can use for both. Price is affordable, food is also affordable. And then reasonable, okay, you can say the price is reasonable, the food is reasonable. Okay, it's better to use price reasonable. Okay, but affordable you can use for price affordable and food affordable. Okay, reasonable is normally for price. So here you can write berpatutan. Okay, reasonable. Okay, so price is reasonable, but affordable means mampu bayar. I spelled on top affordable. Affordable you can use for both. Okay, afford. Can you see my writing? Oh, okay, affordable. Okay, let's look at the last one. So can you understand this? Okay, the last one, don't be shocked when you see a lot of people standing in front of the cafe. Anyway, you will not be disappointed as you can get the crepe quickly because they can make the crepe very fast. Okay, at that time, I went there in the afternoon on Saturday. Many people stayed waiting to eat it, but I just waited for about 15 minutes to get it. Okay, so you can see that right? So sometimes your feeling how and then your action what and then why they are mixed. Okay, so far so good. Can I check the comments? Okay, any problem so far? Yes, question. Teacher, will there be a Google form to put attendance? Yes, but I will give it later because sometimes when I give early, the student will leave the live streaming. Okay. Okay. Can you understand? Anything that you want to ask? Okay, let's continue. We are moving on to the next paragraph. So content 6. Okay, why should you visit or why you should not visit? Okay, so I'll use the highlighter and then you can write why you should visit or why you should not. Okay, or why would you visit or why would you not visit the place? So let's look at the positive. Pleasant experience, friendly workers, friendly waitress, affordable price, cozy ambience. Okay, let's look at a good word here. Ambience. Ambience means surrounding the environment. Okay, sorry for the movement. Cozy ambience. Ambience means persekitaran, okay, or suasana. Or fast or quick service. I recommend this because, or you can say the good thing because they have discounts or offers. Okay, next you can say is the negative will be bad experience, rude or impolite. Okay, look at the word polite. So the negative is impolite. Okay, polite is the uh, bersopan. Then impolite means tidak bersopan. Okay, unfriendly workers or unfriendly waitresses. Then you have the word expensive, noisy ambience. Just now you said somebody said people chatting loudly, right? I don't know why the slides are moving all the time. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, slow service. So you can say I do not recommend or I don't recommend this restaurant because. Okay, so you have the positive and also the negative. Okay, let's look at the last paragraph. Okay, content 6. I was really excited about visiting Vega and the meals were just fantastic, but the rest of the experience was really disappointing. Okay, I can recommend it for you. You have to believe me if you want. Okay, I'll just stop first because of the highlighting here. Okay, then I restart. Okay, so I was really excited about visiting Vega and the meals were just fantastic, but the rest of the experience was really disappointing. So that is your conclusion. Remember the last one, we are going to write about why you should recommend or you shouldn't recommend. Okay, I can recommend it for you. You have to believe me. If you want to eat Korean food, you have to go there. Okay, a simple way of writing. Or so, if you are in Seremban and you didn't have a dessert after your meals, why not drop by and try amazing traditional and Western delights the Pandan has to offer? So the Pandan is the name of the place or the restaurant. The delight is a perfect place for everyone. I highly recommend it for you. Okay, so remember that the last paragraph is also similar with the first paragraph. They are very short. Okay, it's very short. You can write maybe one sentence, two sentences, or three sentences. Okay, Any questions so far? So there are 4 examples here, okay? So conclusion is very short. Okay, let's look at the last exercise. Okay, this is the model essay. Okay, you have to find the answers, but I won't tell you the answers here. I will give you the answers later in our WhatsApp group. Okay, let's go through the essay. There are gaps or blanks. Sandy's Cafe, a good option for a quick lunch. Okay, so that is the title. You can write this title. So by Siti Amira Hussein. So the first paragraph, my classmate and I decided to try out this cafe near our school on Tuesday after extra classes. The name of the place is Sandy's Cafe. The staff gave us a warm welcome. We asked about the ingredient of the, okay, that's the first blank. We asked about the ingredient of the, because my friend can't have anything with nuts in it. So the friend is allergic to nuts. And they were helpful. The waitress. Number 2. So you better prepare your pen and paper. Okay. Try out. If you don't try, then you do not train your brain to find words. Okay. So when you don't train your brain to find words, new vocabulary, you won't improve your English. Okay, I repeat. And they were helpful. The waitress, number 2, a vegetable curry, and I went for a toasted sandwich. I went for means I choose. Okay, maybe I use the highlighter. Okay, I went for means I choose. Or I chose. Past tense is chose. Okay, I chose a toasted sandwich. Unfortunately, that was off the. So off me is not there. Okay, that was off the. So I had a 4 cheese pizza instead. Okay, that's the first paragraph. Paragraph 2. The food fast. The pizza was, okay, so there are words here that you have to write. Okay, my classmate liked his curry too, but it was quite spicy for him. The for both of us came to RN 55 or 55 ringgit, including the what, the charge, okay, which we thought was reasonable. Okay, reasonable means berpatutan. Okay, then the last comment. Sandy's Cafe is a great place for students like us, as the price is affordable. I'll be back to that toasted sandwich sometime. Okay, so what do you think is the answer? Or all the answers? Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So there are 8 blanks, 8 gaps. Okay, so I'll leave it maybe for 3 minutes for you to write the answers. Okay, please do write. If you don't do the exercises, you won't train your brain to um, find words, okay? Or no, you won't train your brain to understand sentences and paragraph. Okay, or maybe you want to share your answers. You can share your answers with me later on in your WhatsApp and see. Let's see who get the correct answers. So it's easy to write, right? Okay, because 120 is not very long, but you can write more on your experiences. Okay, you can describe more, maybe how they treated you. You can talk about comments about the food. Okay, the food that you had. Okay, maybe you can even comment about the treatment by the waiters or the waitresses, and then you can even talk about the price and also maybe the discounts, or maybe they have set meals. Okay, so can you write the answer? Okay, we have 2 more minutes. Or maybe next week I do a different way of checking your answers. Instead of writing in the comments there, you can write in a different apps. Okay, maybe we can use our pair deck. Remember the pair deck that we used last time? So maybe we learn through YouTube, and then you can type your answers using pair deck. But it's not that easy because you have to look at the YouTube and also have another application, or you have to have another handphone for your pair deck. Okay. Okay, 1 minute left. Do you have the answers? There are only 8 blanks there. Okay, so I'll stop sharing first. Okay, yes, we can use Padlet too. Yes, good. Some are writing the answers. Okay, good. Let's share the answers. Okay, first one. Manzara say dishes. I think two of the menu. What's that? Okay. Meals. First one, meals. Okay, menu said meals. And then two, recommended dishes. Okay, dishes, suggest. Number two, don't use present or the root word. You can use the word suggested. Okay, Dai, suggested. Okay, good. And then you have suggest again. Okay, so it should be Khalid suggested. Okay, use past tense. Okay, next we have remember that it's only one word. Haris, you cannot write a phrase. Only one word. Okay, so Haris wrote dish, offered, suggested, good, off the menu. So number 5, tasty. 6, price. Then 7, you can get the answer. Then eat. Okay, so eat. Okay, number 4, came. Or if you want me to share the answers here, I can share the answers here later on. Good that you are writing, you're actively answering. Food, mate, menu, scrumptious, bill, service, visit. Okay, good. What number is missing? Number 4 is missing, right? Okay, okay, visit. Okay, let's look at the next one. Eat. Okay, so of the dish, offered, suggested, of the menu, serve, pass, tasty, price, tax, and eat. Okay, suggest, menu, suggest. Yes, we can use Pear Deck or Padlet. Okay, good. You can still remember the apps that you use. Okay, tasty, bill, tax. Okay, talking about Pear Deck and Padlet. On this Saturday, I'll start my grammar lessons. So you can go there, and then maybe we can use some games using quizzes or Kahoot. Okay, so you have Atika wrote tasty, bill, tax. Okay, now far has answers. Menu, suggest, menu again, serve, suggest. Okay, so for number 4, you wrote serve. This is good. You use past tense. Suggest, maybe you can write suggested. Then you have delicious, food, 7 is extra. Number 8 is 8. Okay, you have 8. So, ID wrote suggest menu for 2 and 3. And then Patricia wrote food, suggest, menu, scrumptious, bill, tax, and eat. Okay. So remember, Patricia past tense suggested of 8. Okay. Please try to use the correct tense. Okay, staff. Then Lava have menu, recommended, menu, serve, delectable, delectable is delicious, food, extra, and 8. Okay, I think it is also good if I share with you the answers, right? Okay, so let's look at the answers. You want to know the answers? Okay, let's look at the answers. Okay, these are the answers. Okay, so number 1, we ask about the ingredients of the dishes. Okay, so answer will be dishes. Okay, you cannot say meals because you're eating out. Normally, they are not called meals. They are called dishes. Meals are normally like your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, number 2, many got correct. Okay, we ask about the ingredient of the menu. You cannot ask ingredient. I can use red color. Sorry, I changed the pen. You can't ask ingredient of the menu because menu is a paper. Okay, so you cannot answer menu because on the menu you have the types of dishes. So normally you ask ingredients of the dishes. Okay, then recommended good. Many of you got the answer correct. Recommended. Unfortunately, that was off the menu. Okay, the third one is the menu. Means on the menu there they wrote cancel, or maybe there is a picture then, for example, then they put a cross over it. So it shows that it's off the menu. You cannot order the sandwich. Okay. Remember ingredients. So menu cannot have ingredients. Ingredients will be things that you use in the meal. Okay, in the dishes. Okay, next. The food arrived fast. Okay, what do you write for number 4 just now? The food came fast. Okay, arrive is better. Okay, the food arrived fast. The pizza was delicious. Good. Some of you wrote delectable, scrumptious. Okay, those are also correct. Good. My classmate liked his curry too, but it was quite spicy for him. Okay, number 6 also good. Many of you wrote correctly. Bill, okay, came to RM 55, including the tax charge. Okay, many of you got this one wrong. It's service charge. Charge is also the same with tax. Okay, so it cannot be tax. Okay, so it's supposed to be service charge or service tax. Okay, so the last one, I'll be back to try that toasted sandwich sometime. So answer is try. Okay, that's the end of the lesson. Okay, now I would like to say thank you. And then this is my YouTube channel. Okay, the name is Educator on YouTube. Okay, just now you were live and then we did a lesson on how to write a review. Okay, remember, please subscribe to my channel. Okay, that's all. I'm going to stop sharing. Okay, I'm going to put myself here. Can you see me now? I'm bigger here. I can put myself bigger. Okay, so last week I was like this. Okay, can you see me now? Okay, that's the end of our lesson for today. I maybe put here. I'll stop the screen. Okay, so I'm here. Okay, thank you for attending this lesson for today. We started at about 9 and we finished at 10:34. So that's good timing. and I hope that you have learned how to write review. Okay. Okay. Anything that you want to say here? So we have a lot of thank you. Yes. Please write your comments later on in your Google form. Okay. I'll give you the attendance. Thank you, Idea. Thank you. You're welcome. Miu say thank you. You're welcome. Sumiya say thank you. You're welcome. Jasmine, thank you. And then Zara said thank yes. Thank you, teacher. Okay, Elhan. And then Patricia. Okay, thank you. You're welcome, Zara. And then we have Atika. Okay, Hava, Haris. Bye. Okay, bye. Okay, Haris. Sneha is here. Okay, Sneha is here. Okay, good. And then Khalis, thank you. Tina, do we have to write full name for the writer's name? Yes, or it's up to you. You can write just your name like Lina. It's okay. Okay. Thank you, Khalis. Yes. Lina, good question. You can still ask questions if you have any. Okay, then now far, thank you. Yes. Welcome. Anybody else? Okay, I'll give you the Google form later on. Or should I find the Google form here and share here? Okay, never mind. I'll give it later. Okay, Lina. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome. For me, it is easier to do in YouTube because it is automatically recorded, and those who are absent can watch it later. And then if Google Meet, I have to keep admitting you in. Okay, so there may be maybe a signal for me to add another person and add another person, and then there's a problem of the different email. Okay, anybody else? Teacher, can we write anybody's name there? Okay, yes, can. It's not a problem. You can even write if your name if you are Shazwin, you do not want to write Shazwin, you can write somebody else. It's okay. Okay, anybody else? Any comment? Daing said thank you. Have a good day, teacher. Yes. Okay, that's all I think. So I'm gonna end this session and thank you for attending this lesson today. Okay, so take care and stay safe. Okay, don't wander around too much. Stay at home. Okay, bye bye. Thank you. So I'm gonna stop my sharing. Anybody else? Happy holiday, yes. Happy holiday and also happy Deepavali to those who are celebrating Deepavali. Okay? Okay, bye bye. See you again next week. And then do write about what you want to learn. Okay? Okay, that's all.